What does it feel like to conquer the world, only to be conquered by silence? Imagine the crushing weight of Olympic gold, the roar of the crowd as you dethrone a legend like Larry Holmes, the sheer terror your Spinks Jinx fist struck into opponents. Now, imagine that roar fading, replaced by the deafening quiet of a life unraveling in the shadows of retirement. This is the brutal paradox of Michael Spinks. The heavyweight champion who shocked the world now faces battles far more punishing than any in the ring. Million-dollar lawsuits, crippling $50,000 a month medical bills, a downfall as sudden and devastating as his legendary knockout punch. How does a man who scaled the pinnacle of greatness plummet so silently into obscurity? Dive into the untold fight of Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks grew up quiet and skinny on St. Louis's mean streets, perpetually overshadowed by his flamboyant brother Leon of Ali fame. Boxing found him by accident while tagging along to Leon's training. Initially doubted for lacking his brother's power, Michael proved uniquely formidable, methodical, relentless, and smart. His unorthodox style and blistering jab, Spinks Jinx, baffled opponents and ended fights. A stellar amateur run, 93-7, 35 KOs, paved the way to the 1976 Montreal Olympics. There, defeating Rufat Riskiev for middleweight gold, Michael Spinks finally stepped out of the shadow and into history. Michael Spinks turned pro and dominated the light heavyweight division, racking up 31 consecutive victories, including wins over contenders Marvin Johnson and Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. His 1981 upset victory over the seasoned champion Muhammad was a masterclass. Spinks outboxed and outsmarted him over 15 rounds to seize the WBA title, cementing his feared Spinks Jinx reputation. Tragedy struck months before his 1983 unification bout with Dwight Muhammad Qawi, a fight aiming to achieve what hadn't been done since Bob Foster, when his wife Sand died in a car crash. Despite profound grief, Spinks fought through to win, becoming the undisputed champion, yet his boldest move still awaited. In 1985, light heavyweight Michael Spinks, despite having no heavyweight experience, challenged the undefeated 48-0 Larry Holmes, who was nearing Rocky Marciano's record. A massive underdog who earned far less, $900K versus Holmes' $3 million, Spinks stunned the champion with his speed, awkward style, and relentless pace, winning the heavyweight title in a historic upset named the Ring's Upset of the Year. He solidified his legacy by beating Holmes again in a controversial rematch. Michael Spinks' career met its abrupt end in Atlantic City, June 1988, facing the unstoppable force of 21-year-old undisputed champion Mike Tyson. The much-hyped legacy clash between Spinks' tactical mastery